So I knew Canada had some exclusive Acura models, but when I was doing some digging, I figured out China has one exclusive Acura that the rest of the world never saw. Based on the Honda HR-V, the Acura CDX is China's exclusive Acura baby. Made by Guangqi Honda, which is basically a Chinese affiliate of Honda, the CDX made its debut at the Beijing Auto Show in 2016 and was officially released in July 2016 and was produced all the way until April 2022, which was quite the lengthy production for a car we didn't even know about, hey? Interesting. Acura considered selling the CDX in North America, but ultimately it was never really in the plan, which I also think is interesting because in North America, right now, small crossovers are what everyone's after. I swear they're definitely the top selling vehicles, but I guess Honda didn't see the point as they already have the HR-V, and maybe this thing isn't different enough than the RDX to put them in the lineup side by side. I kind of think differently though. The CDX was equipped with the L15B9 VTEC Turbo 4-banger, mated to a 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. No CVT here. We have an 8-speed dual-clutch tranny. That must be pretty lethal. That produced 182 horsepower and 180 foot-pounds of torque as well. Not too shabby, to be honest with you. This thing's pretty small. The CDX is the only Honda/Acura product to ever have that L15B9 engine. Apparently, it was also offered with a 2-liter hybrid LFA1 engine. That's an interesting name, hey? LFA1. And it was also used in some JDM Honda Odyssey. And from what I can find, the engine had 150 horsepower and 140 foot-pounds of torque. But literally, it was so hard to find this information. I don't know how accurate that is. The CDX can be found in all-wheel drive and front-wheel drive configurations, equipped with McPherson struts in the front and a torsion beam rigid axle rear suspension with electronically controlled adaptive dampening that is similar to that of the Civic Type R. 0 to 60 on the front-wheel drive models are actually quicker, getting there in a light 8.6 seconds, while the all-wheel drive models take 9.7 seconds. In 2020, the CDX did receive an A-spec model, making this one annoying car for Acura collectors if you're trying to go after all the A-spec models or something like that. This one you can't get for another 15 years in Canada at least. I don't know how importing cars from China works, but might be more complicated than importing cars from Europe or Japan. I'm not sure though. Overall, I think the CDX could have been given a chance in North America. It's a good looking little crossover that I quite like, and it follows Acura's current design trends, and to me, at the time, this is a better looking car than the existing HR-V, and the HR-V never got that 8-speed dual clutch transmission from my understanding. Maybe they'll bring back the nameplate in the future, as these types of vehicles are always going to be popular. They could always bring the CDX name to North America in like 5 or 6 years or something like that. Let me know your thoughts on the CDX down below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning into this short video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
You wanna